Welcome back to part 7 of the 159 project. Back in the workshop now. Time to get scrubbing the front end. Get it all cleaned up, ready for some paint. Okay, so now we're in the workshop. I'm just going to clear this up a bit more. Make some space. I got to have a fan on, it's red hot in here. So that's the master cylinder out. I've dropped the ABS pump down to there for now because I've still got 2 connections under there for those brake pipes to undo. I can't take those off until I've got it right up in the air and taken this subframe back off and got it on axle stands. So let's get it in the air. And these are the 2 rear brake pipes. We're going to take those off so we can get the front ABS out. So that's the ABS and the brake pipes completely out now. Got it up in the air. A little bit tidier. Now I'm just going to take this subframe off. Find somewhere to bloody put it. So, put a few of those rust buster products into here to see how that's gonna fare. It's not great. I'll give this a proper treatment. With the other stuff. See how it goes. Clean up all this inside here. Cut that out. Weld my new piece in. Yeah, treat everything. Give it all a good going over. It's a mission on. So now we're pretty much stripped back to where we were on the driveway. Got everything off from down there. We can now get to work on cleaning up the chassis legs, cleaning up the top of the chassis, cleaning that weld up. I've already started giving it a bit of a clean. And getting now, we can rub all this down. This is the bit that's going to take forever. Cleaning it up, rubbing it down. I'm going to mask all this off because I'm not going in there and taking the gear linkage out from behind the dashboard. It's a nightmare. I will probably pull this off, and I just I might pull this pipe out. I don't know. Depends if it gets in my way. Fuel pipes will just go and hang down there. So it's basically just a case of now cleaning it up, rubbing it down and cracking on. I'm just going to give this a clean up. See what this area comes up like. I'll give it a clean. Okay, this is now the first pass with the wire wheel on the grinder. Just taking off most of the stuff that's easy to get to, corrosion and the old seam sealant. It's got to get in there now with some fine, or some smaller attachments. Get in there. Okay, this is with the Fuss Clean B. applied just to the bare metal areas up on there. So that was what I thought was initially rusty steel work was actually a weld, which is cleaned up pretty good. So all in all, not too bad. You put this Foss Clean onto the rust and it kills the rust. Get in there a little bit more. This is just an initial phase. I'm just putting this on just to sort it out temporarily. Once this is all done, cleaned up, and we do the rest of it, get that all rubbed down, ready for the epoxy primer. Back to the engine, I haven't forgot about it. I put the swirl flap deleted inlet manifold on, and just in case now, just cleaning the rest of it up a little bit. You get the timing belt on. This engine is not going to be the final engine that goes in the car. This is going to keep me going for a year or so while I get the other one built. Sometimes you've just got to look at some photos of it before you ripped it all apart, just to keep you motivated and what you're working for. Because now I've got to remember where I put all those little bits, the bumper, the lights, and all that stuff. Time to have a bit of a sort out. So this is what it looks like when it's dried off a little bit. You get like whatever that is on it. I'm just going to dust this off. Still quite wet, so I guess I'll do the other side. These are the main tools I'm using. The knotted wire wheel on a 4.5-inch grinder, a drill with another little wire wheel in there, and then the finger sander, little belt sander for getting into smaller, tighter spaces. This is what we're looking at on this side. All this sort of thing in there. Underneath. Pretty grotty under there. So let's start cleaning it up. So I've just gone around this with the finger sander. Little earth point. So I'll have to do going around these squares as well. Well, we're getting a good bit out. It's these bits that I can't really get into very well. That's where the drill comes into its own, especially under there as well. Easy to see. And in this bit, get the finger sander in there, but for the most part it's coming off fairly easily. Up on the top, get in there. This is the worst bit here. I'll just keep on making a mess. Okay, so I got some more done. All the way down. So interesting where that seam sealer was, like this side, which wasn't on the seam. There was nothing else there. it just completely missed, and it was just starting to go there. So caught that in time. Gonna go under there next. But yeah, it's getting there. It is getting there. Very slowly. I've just give this a try with some Scotch Brite stuff that you get in that kit, just to get that ready. So it's got something to key to. Because all of this side it's still really shiny, whereas this is nice and dull. So it's got to do that just everywhere, really. Well, carry on. So I've been giving this a rub down. So I haven't done this bit yet. I don't know what to do with that sticker. All that. All down there. All into there. And down into there. Look at that. Scotch Brite City. The ends of my fingers are killing me. But you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Do a bit more. So we gave this a good going over with the, what they call Foss Clean B. And anything that was bare metal or had rust on it, it's turned black and left like a salty residue, like a salty powder on it. So I guess that's what the Chlorx is for, the salt remover. Give that a good going through. And there we are. I've still got the outside of these arches, inner arches, to do. I just gave them a bit of a okay, I shouldn't put my hand on that, it's gonna melt. Ugh. Anyway, I gave these a coat. It's turned everything sort of black. I mean, obviously I've got to strip all that back, but I just gave it a quick coat to see what it'd do, if anything. My hand's tingling quite severely. I think I'm going to wash that now in order to try and sort things out. I'm making 3 piles of stuff, well 4 technically. Alfa, Fiat Coupe, Lexus LS400 and some junk stuff. Let's get cracked on. Well, the junk piles got bigger. The Alfa piles got bigger. Coupe piles still fairly small. Lexus pile. I haven't really made a dent in this as yet. We'll get there. Keep on keeping on. Got the gas bottle for the welder. Little bit overkill for a little hobby Clark one, but you know, it'll last a little bit longer then, won't it? That's something I've forgotten about. I've got to drill these broken studs out, and then I can give it a good clean up and a nice bit of paint on the block. As always, thanks for watching. Please hit that subscribe button and the like button and the bell button, and you'll get everything. Kittens, puppies, everything will come your way. It'll be great.